No. It's all good. What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Game Drain with Ham Solo, Matt Likes Games. It's me, Twan, and Hard Days Mike. What's happening with everybody? How you guys doing today? I'm fucking tired. but anyways, I'm actually doing good. It's just been a wild week. A lot of driving, a lot of gaming, a lot of family, a lot of stuff. But anyways, I kind of want to get straight into it before we even talk about like what we've been playing or stuff like that. I more or less just kind of want to get it out of the way because it's going to be a subject that we're talking about, and and it's going to be an ongoing subject for weeks and months even. Yeah, so yeah, let's go on ahead and get into the whole CMA and Activision and all that stuff. Yeah, dude. Have you guys seen some of the stipulations? Oh, snap. No, you're good.
Fucking thing.
No.
You're good now.
Wait, let me check
Yeah.
this.
My bad. I got to
Wait,
update.
so-
I got to update on this, and I totally forgot
Oh,
that I
man.
needed to set that. But
So how much have they not heard
but
us?
they know what we're talking about. We're talking about
yeah.
Are you
CMA.
It'll be
all
easy
that
to follow.
stuff. Yeah, it'll be
Okay, so
it's
basically
pretty easy to
Microsoft
figure
rebuttal.
out.
We're talking about Microsoft's
It's what
rebuttal right
everybody's
now.
been talking about.
Yes, and I was saying it was disingenuous the way they said, look at Bethesda's, like how the games are exclusive now. Microsoft
Mhm.
never promised they wouldn't be. Microsoft
Yeah.
is very, and the statement from Tom Warren posted just an hour ago, in that statement, they're incredibly adamant that Call of Duty is not going anywhere. They're doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on the fact that Call of Duty is not going anywhere. They couldn't be more clear about this. And somehow, I don't know if they just think they're lying. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not sure what else can be said. Either the CMA believes them or they don't. But honestly, at this point, I don't feel like there's a reason not to.
Yeah, even when they were buying Bethesda, they even specifically said, the games are gonna be a case by case basis, right?
Yes.
So they did.
Yeah.
They even said, right?
They were
They let us know
hinting
ahead of time. Yeah.
Exactly. They were hinting at the fact that, yeah, it's going to be exclusive, but we cannot tell you that because the deal's not through yet. So we're going to say case by case basis because we don't know what's going to happen with the deal. But once the deal goes through, we're telling you that it's exclusive. So, and that's not what they're doing with this deal. They're being very upfront and saying, yeah, it's not exclusive. It's not. They can't be more upfront about it. So I don't know what the CMA wants. I don't know how Microsoft can please them. I kind of feel like at the end of the day, the CMA is going to just what would they disapprove of the acquisition, and they're just going to get overridden. That's kind of what I feel like is going to happen, or they'll approve it and everything will be cool. I don't know, but it's going to be interesting.
I have no idea at this point, but like, I just I don't know, man. I don't think they're gonna. I'm not saying get away with it. Yeah, that's not the word I'm looking for here. But I don't know, man. I don't think they really have much ground to fucking stand on because everything they said yesterday was not what happened anywhere. Like I don't know. Like I just feel like they keep pulling shit out of their fucking ass. Like, Discord keeps making random ass noises and it's pissing me off. I got to figure out why. But I don't know, man. I really don't know. I fucking don't know what the hell to say anymore. I think about any of this shit. I just want it to be over with. I'm good.
Yeah, this freaking. How long is this freaking?
Well, it's supposed to go till June.
For?
Yeah, June.
So,
yep.
Supposed to be until June.
I feel like it's been a year since this acquisition was trying to go through.
And yeah, it's supposed to go even longer.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean, yeah. You almost forget this started in January, February.
Damn,
yeah.
Man.
So yeah, it still has quite the ways to go, and it's interesting. I just think that like some of the like things that the CMA is saying to try to like justify why they're going through with this is just kind of weird. So like in one point they said that they said something about Nintendo and how
they did.
Yeah, so they said that you can't compare Nintendo with us. There's not enough evidence to prove whatever they were trying to find with that. And then they turned around and used Nintendo in a different way. And I'm like, wait a second. I thought you didn't want to compare. I thought it was apples and oranges with Nintendo. So like they're just kind of bouncing around with that. And then also they are claiming that no first party games from Xbox at all are on other subscription game plans or whatnot, which is wrong. I mean, that's one of the things that Tom Warren actually pulled out. It was like, yo, like there's actually several games. Did you guys forget about Bethesda? It really felt like they were like doing their research with like their eyes closed. And
they're
like they didn't do any research. They just made things up.
That's what's making me really kind of frustrated a lot with all of this. Is like it's not the fact that they're fucking critical and suspicious of Microsoft. It's like I feel like they're like literally, like I'm gonna be honest, lying.
Yeah.
And certain like gotcha moments. Like I just feel like they're just pulling shit out of their ass. There's a lot of things when they're like, yeah, we're worried about, you know, their games being exclusive. Like that's a totally valid thing. And when they come out and say, oh yeah, you know, we don't want Call of Duty to be exclusive. Like, well, you said the Bethesda games when it's like, no, we never did that anywhere. And it's like, to me, it's like they're pulling shit out of their ass. And that to me is really annoying because I don't know. It's just super annoying because it's just disingenuous sounding. I don't know. That's how it feels.
Very disingenuous. And I'd be interested. I'm almost certain they're going to find a way to make this go to phase 2. I'm just interested. How on earth are you going to do it?
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to make up that you're headed to phase 2 now? because that's going to be the really interesting part.
Yeah,
Is what they make up to get there. So
man, this shit's fucking insane. That's all I got to even say.
yeah,
Because like it's just like, yeah. Sorry, go on.
oh, you can go. You're good.
No, it's just the fact like where we're at with this. I swear to God, there's like some news story about this every like we're gonna be talking. I guarantee you, and I know you're like, well, no shit, Mike. We're gonna be talking about this every single fucking week. There's gonna be something new.
Probably, yeah.
So
Yep. That's
Until
why I
June.
wanted
like
to start
that.
the show with it.
yeah,
Exactly. And it's been like that for like we've been on a roll for what, like 6 weeks at this point, 6-7 weeks of just
yep,
In a row.
Sony and Microsoft going back and forth and the CMA
Yeah.
getting involved, and it's just like it's entertaining, but it's also like Jesus. I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
Like we have
I-
so many thumbnails with Jim Ryan in them. Like
Jim Ryan,
and
Phil Spencer.
And
It's
I'm
like,
running out of Jim Ryan photos.
yeah,
There's not enough. There's not enough good Jim Ryan photos.
Jimmy boy, we need you to do more funny.
Exactly.
That's
Those-
funny, isn't it? Moments.
I'm gonna have to get the photo of Jim Ryan with the headset on his head.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get that photo or something.
Wasn't
I
it
don't know.
backwards or some shit? I can't
Probably.
remember.
Probably. I don't know.
God.
All right. Well, I'm done with that. I think I'm good
Yeah.
with that for the week. Now let's actually talk about what we've been playing in gaming real quick. Let's go over that. And I want to start out with Twan and see what he's been up to.
All right.
Mid. Lots of mid.
So I actually, you won't believe it. I turned on my PS5 this week, and my friend, he's all like, "Holy shit!"
Let's
Tony actually
go.
figured out games are being made past 1995, and
Oh my god.
so
Twan's
Insane.
evolving.
so I was playing Return on. I'm actually really liking it. Like,
That's a
the
great
thing
game.
is, like, I'm still kind of like 50-50. Like, at one side, I'm like, this is like my favorite PS5 game as of right now. But on the other side, it's like, fuck, this game sucks because it's so much
hard.
just like not even just hard, but like you gotta be fucking lucky, man. Like, there's so much RNG involved. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta hope all the fucking stars align, all the weapons are lined up perfectly. And because like I went through a whole cycle without like getting one gun. Like I was using a pistol throughout the whole thing. And then I opened up a chest. I spent like 5 ether just to get another pistol. I'm like, well, fuck this, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
It's fucking
Damn.
frustrating.
yeah, you know. And then I died in the stupidest way just because I was playing today, and I actually finished Act 1, and I actually went through the entirety of Act 1 without dying. Like, obviously, you know, I died
Nice.
a few times with the boss. Like, I had a little bit of trouble with the first boss, but after I beat that first boss, I went through the whole thing, and I felt like a badass after it because just going through that whole game without dying, it's a really good feeling. And Act 2, though, oh my gosh, freaking Act 2, I swear to God. I did actually one really good run. I actually beat the boss on my first try, but then I died in the stupidest way. Like, I was being a little like, I actually had health in my inventory, and I was like, I'm just gonna hold on to it, you know, because I was
Yep.
hoping I could pick something up. And I have like one hit, like a fucking sneeze could kill me, you know. So I'm like kind of like looking around. I'm in the second biodome in the second act, so like okay, you know, I'm looking around, and then I get fucking ambushed and I fucking die. I'm like fuck, and then I go back to the crash site and I'm like fuck this. I just turn off my PS5, take out my Neo Geo, and just play Neo Turf Masters for the rest of the day. I was like fuck this. But speaking of Neo Geo, I've been playing that a lot too. I mean, look at I finally got this thing, the multi-cart. I mean, here. I don't know if you know how big these things are. This is a Neo Geo game. This is just one.
God damn, dude.
I don't know. Look,
Mhm.
let's
That's
see if I
fucking
can
Cost him
let's see if I can put
$7,000.
Those
Let's-
used to be like 200 or 250
each.
bucks.
That shit's
Now
a
he bought
weapon.
that game
depending
for
on
like
the game.
$800.
let's see if I can put up to something for scale here. I'm gonna get out Steam Deck. So this is the Steam Deck, and this is the game. This is the game, and that's the Steam Deck. So
This
it's
is
like
You heard that?
it's about this size.
That cartridge
boy.
is so big, dude.
It's fucking massive. This thing.
Doing too much.
There's just too much going on in here.
Neo
But,
Geo was the quality back then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just like
It was just
like PC gaming is. I'm just kidding. Just like Xbox.
Pretty
is
much
now.
it is like PC gaming. Yeah. It was like PC
Just
gaming
like
back in the
Xbox.
day. But yeah, I mean, it was a pipe dream for a lot of people
Like
back
Doom
in the
Eternal.
day, right?
Yeah.
It was a pipe dream, obviously, but I'm really enjoying it. Fucking Neo Turf Masters, that game is a freaking masterpiece. Like I don't even like golf, and somehow I can't stop playing that game. Like it's just so freaking good. Like it's just so freaking good, man. The
All
fucking
right.
music. All right.
Well, we're done talking about golf. Let's move over
Okay,
to
just gonna
Matt.
cut me off.
What have you been up to?
I mean, I checked out a little bit of Scorn. I want to play more before I really make up my mind on it if I'm gonna beat it or not. Here's the thing, I want to play more of it. Whereas before that came out, I was almost certain I didn't want to play any of it. So it's got something there that's attractive. So I want to play more of that. We're playing Gears 4 right now, which is so much better than Gears Judgment. Like that cannot be overstated. It's way better than Gears Judgment. NBA, but I'm doing that all the time. Forza Horizon 5. And I actually played a little bit of Forza Horizon 1 and 2 also. Since it's like the 10th anniversary of Forza Horizon this week, as well as Dishonored had an anniversary this week. I've been playing some of that. And then also Fallout. I've been playing Fallout 4. And I tried 76 on PC. It's not optimized well at all. But yeah, that's really all I've been playing, honestly. Fallout 4 is still amazing. Still, I know it's not popular opinion, but still my favorite Fallout. Yeah, I think that's about it, honestly.
All right. And then Hard
You
Days
go next.
Mike. What's been
Just kidding.
going on?
Honestly, I've been playing a ton of, obviously Doom Eternal, but the other games I haven't been playing is, I have been playing that isn't Doom, is Ultra Kill. I actually just beat that the other weekend, yeah, I'm losing my fucking mind. It's fantastic. That game is incredible, and I highly, above highly recommend you guys check out that game. It is
Very
one of the
recommended.
best first-person shooters, like from the indie scene, and I don't even know how fucking long. It is so good. It feels so good to play. It feels so responsive. It's accessible as well. You don't have to play on the crazy high difficulties or anything silly like that. It is so much fun, and I really recommend it. Other than that, one of my friends on Twitter, he gifted me Ziggurat 2, and it's kind of like a magic roguelite shooter type game. And that's also really fun. There's like RPG like stats and stuff in it, and I really dig that. So I've been playing a lot of that, but really, man, I'm just kind of just chilling right now, just playing like what I always play, That's like always.
Doom
Nothing
Eternal.
really serious other than that,
Yeah, I got
How's
you.
those mods? How are those mods for Doom
Oh,
Eternal
dude,
right
I've been
now?
playing. I played a modded master level the other day that made me fight 3 marauders at once, and
Oh god.
then like 2 possessed. It was fucking psychotic, dude. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with this person when they made that level, but they were going through some shit. So, but yeah, man, that's really it from me.
Fun, very fun.
All right. And then Bill in the chat says Fallout
man,
New
Bill.
Vegas is the best Fallout, in my opinion. Then again,
That-
it's
Love you
the
with that
only one
opinion.
I've ever beat.
Wait a minute, Bill
He's just
beat
biased.
a fucking Fallout game?
our Bill?
That's our Bill.
Is it?
What the
Yep.
fuck? He's beating a
Proud of
Fallout
you,
game?
bud. I'm proud of you,
What?
bud.
I'm proud of you, Bill. What the fuck?
Keep it up. Keep it up, son. We're very proud of you.
We're proud of you.
Oh
We're like
my
proud
goodness.
parents right now, dude. Holy shit, I didn't know that. That's fucking nuts.
Good for him, man.
So as for what I've been playing as of lately, NBA 2K23, Gears of War 4,
Judgment's your favorite, right?
some Final Fantasy 7 remake on PS5. Let's see.
I can't get over Bill beat a
I
Fallout
guess
game.
the last game I was playing that I got pretty stuck on playing last night was this game called The Last Ori Crew or something like that.
Mhm.
I saw you tweet about that.
Yeah, I won this game off of BitCloud Gaming's channel. He was just like giving away a game on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation, and I won the giveaway for this game and thought I'd try it out last night. It's really weird because this game does not support an invert toggle. So I wasn't a big fan of it when I first turned it on. I was like, all right, you guys don't even have an invert toggle on here, and I play all my games inverted because
Good.
Just
kidding.
that's the way it is for me. And so I had to go into the the Xbox system settings and actually put my controller to invert just automatically.
Yeah.
I went back and I ended up playing that game for like 4.5 hours straight.
Whoa.
Like,
What was the game again? Sorry, I already forgot, dude. I'm so tired. I'm sorry.
It's called like The Last Ori Crew.
Okay.
Is it like that Souls-like game or whatever?
It is a Souls-like game, yes. So, so yeah, very hack and slashy and dodge, a lot of that.
Roll,
Got
roll.
some magic in it. You got to upgrade your vigor and all this certain stuff for you to be able to wield certain weapons. So very Souls-like. The story, meh. The story is very meh, and like the voice acting is weird. But the game is fun. Like it's really hard for me to stop playing. That feeling you get of success when you run through a bunch of stuff, collect a bunch of stuff, and then beat the boss without dying, or you barely get out alive and stuff like that. That feeling is brought to that game, and it's a really good one. I'm not even sure how much it costs because I got it for free. But if it's around like the, I don't know, like $30 range, I'd say it's not too bad.
Yeah.
If you're really into those kind of games.
Or if it hits Game Pass, why not?
Nice.
Yeah,
But-
definitely that. I mean, I to be honest, I'd probably see this game probably being about like $25, $30.
Gotcha.
And I'm saying that because I also see Gotham Knights for about $30 to $40, which is the topic that we're gonna go straight into.
Yeah.
Right.
Which I
That
find
game's
ironic
that game's
because
not
of
full price.
Twan jinxed
Well,
it.
No, the game is full price. That game's definitely
the game
full
is
price.
definitely
Okay.
full price.
It's
It's $70 game.
Okay.
But
Running at 30, baby.
It's extra
but
full.
yeah, so let me go on ahead and get into it. So Gotham Knights, 30 FPS cap.
Let's go.
is and it has the lack of a performance mode on it at all. And
Doesn't need one.
Old-fashioned class console gaming.
I mean, a lot of news sources have been talking about it. The one I'm looking at is from IGN, and it mentions that Wario64 on Twitter actually caught up to this news because a developer, somebody that works at WB, put onto Reddit. Hello, everyone. I know many of you are wondering about the availability of performance mode on for Gotham Knights on consoles due to the type of features we have in our game, like providing a fully untethered co-op experience in our highly detailed open world. It is not as straightforward as lowering resolution and getting a higher FPS. For some
Turn off ray
reason,
tracing.
our game does not have a performance quality toggle option and will run at 30 FPS on consoles. So that means all of the consoles, PlayStation and Xbox Series consoles.
And Switch?
So,
Did you say they said for some reason?
um,
Was that in their quote?
That'd be hilarious if it was.
That can't, that's shocking if that's
Well, fuck, the
just reading
developers
their
like,
quote?
no. It
Most
says
of
for
you
this
have it.
reason.
Oh, okay.
Imagine that for some reason. We
For
just don't
some
have it.
reason.
I'm not like a
No.
developer or anything.
That'd
No,
be
it says
fucking
for
funny.
this reason. But tell me what you guys think about this game. I'm saying $1 per FPS.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. Doesn't that game have ray tracing in the console
Well,
version?
better have ray tracing if it's running at 30.
Dude, that's what I'm talking. Like, you
You're right
can't
back
just.
really quick, like 5 seconds.
Oh
All right.
yeah, no, go for it.
You can't tell me that you can't turn off the fucking ray tracing Right? You can't tell me you can't turn that off, lower some of the visual settings and the resolution, and not get 60. I don't believe you.
I just think
I
turning off the
don't
ray
fuck-
tracing alone would make
Like-
it at 60 because
like-
ray tracing takes up a lot. You know,
Dude, like it does. Like I don't understand. That is
Yeah.
so dumb. I don't know. I just don't fucking know. That is just dumb.
that's a multiplayer game, right? I'm not even 100% sure.
No,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
is
yeah.
it?
It is.
it has
Yeah,
co-op
just
at least.
co-op.
Yeah, it has 2-player co-op, and they're working towards 4-player co-op. But it'll happen. But if it does happen, it'll happen after launch.
Work towards fucking 60 frames a second. Jesus Christ.
Maybe they want it so like everyone's in sync, like everyone's warning at the same frame rate. Maybe they want that.
Dude,
or
but even then,
something.
it's like a co-op game. Like I just like if
I
it's an
don't know.
issue with the multiplayer, fine. But like, can't you just like make it like if you're playing single player, you can at least play at
I'm
60 at a
back.
lower
Or
resolution
maybe
frame.
multiplayer
I don't
runs
know.
at 60 because I think multiplayer running at 60 maybe make that a priority. Maybe I don't know.
But, I mean, if they're saying it's like a fucking like a hardware limitation or like a multiplayer limitation, just fucking limit it to the single player then. I don't know. That really confuses me. I really I don't know what else to say. It's just confusing.
Matt,
I'm looking up their system requirements because I remember they posted something.
Their lowest is
about
like a 1660 or something you have to have for a video card.
that, which is hilarious considering if you can get that's your lowest. That's
Yeah.
1080p 30 is what it
No,
said.
no.
right?
That's targeting 1080 60.
Okay, well if that's 1086, if that's like the
Maybe that can
recommended
do it.
specs,
Yeah.
Yeah,
so then
for the low settings. Yeah.
the whole thing about this really is like, again, I don't like it when people get online and just say lazy devs. I'm not really a fan of that. Like, I'll make a joke every now and then, but it's a joke. It's like people are serious online about lazy devs right now. I don't think that's the case. I think it's a poorly optimized game is the problem with it. And that's not because they're lazy, it's just because it's poorly optimized. It could be a problem with the engine they're using. It could be a problem like what they said with the co-op mechanics, how like the tethering is like messing
Yeah.
up. Well, not messing, but like the tethering is limiting them to 30 FPS.
Mm-hmm.
But if
I
it's
just don't-
a 60, if it requires a 1660, that's not a super, that's not a TI, it's just a base 1660. Then this whole talk of who's this one developer who came out and said it's because of the Series S?
He then clarified that it wasn't. He said it was much deeper than the Series S. He did.
Good, because, well, I'll tell you this. If he clarified it, I wouldn't have known it, because that's not how people talked about it. People, like, really jumped on this bandwagon that it's because of the Series S, and I don't believe, I mean, I'm not a developer, but I refuse to believe that's the case. If it's asking you to have a 1660 Ti, and the only difference in the CPU is that it's the recommended CPU is that it's one gen newer than the one that would be in the Series X, the Series S, and the PS5. So I feel like it's just an optimization issue, because the GPU and the Series S is equivalent to a 1660, just a base, just a base 1660. So I just don't.
Wait, the Series S GPU is like a 1660?
Well, it's like right in between a 1060 and a 1660. It's like the middle gap. But if that's the case, then I don't see why you couldn't run that at 720p 60 on the Series S. Like, there's a lot of games on the Series S that are 720p. Run it at 720p, but don't hamstring. If it really is a Series S, which he said he clarified that it's not, but if it was,
It's more deeper than that.
Yeah.
What he said. Yeah.
But if it, like, hypothetically, if it was, then don't hamstring the whole, like, all the consoles just because you can't get it on the Series S. It can still be playable on the Series S, and you can still play it on the Series X. It's shocking, because this is the first game for PS5 and Series X and Series S that is just 30 FPS. Like, there's no mode, there's no option to change it. And that's shocking.
Yeah, it seems like most games, if they are 30 FPS, they're like, okay, we have the option to make it 60. You know, they at least gives you that option, right?
Yeah.
But that's not even an option, right?
And I'm sorry to rant. Like, so I just want to say one more thing. If this becomes like a normal thing going forward, then I feel like I'm gonna have to go back on my stance of them not needing next gen like mid gen refreshes, because you look at games like Cyberpunk. Apparently, a game like this is very demanding. Plague Tale. I was looking at the system requirements for Plague Tale because I also downloaded it on PC. Because if that's 30 FPS on Xbox, I'm playing it on PC. But you look at the system requirements for that on PC, very demanding game. So it's like, if that's the norm going forward, and it seems like it's going to be, because hardware is only going to get better on the PC end, and they're going to optimize for it. So they're going to need mid-gen refreshes if that's the case. And I did not think that would be the case. But I don't know. We'll see. This is a bummer for anyone who wanted this game. I know for me now, it goes from not even being interested to,
Just not even.
I mean,
thoughts.
extra not being interested.
Extra not being interested.
But I feel bad for all the people who are really hyped for this game. And I mean, I've seen a lot of people cancel.
I mean,
their
if I'm gonna
pre-orders.
get, I have slight interest in it still, but if I'm gonna get, I'm just gonna get on my PC because I
Yeah.
am not playing. I do not give a fuck about ray tracing in 90% of the titles I played it in. It's really pretty. Like, it's really, really pretty. I get it, but like, I'm not gonna sacrifice performance for. This is one of the reasons I fucking built the computer, because I'm tired of being told how to. Like, if I want to,
how to have your game run.
yeah, like, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still love my Xbox. I still love my PS5.
Does it
It's just,
have
I
ray
want
tracing on the
option.
console?
Yes, apparently it does. From what I was seeing people saying in articles.
Turn it off. Turn it
Dude,
off.
like that's what I'm saying. You can lower the fucking resolution,
I'm just
lower the visual settings, and
Dude.
turn off fucking ray tracing. You could do it, dude. You could fucking do it. You can't
Just turning
tell me
off ray
you
tracing
can't.
alone would make it 60. That's it. Turn off
Ray
ray
tracing
you're
eats
done.
way too many resources, especially
Yeah.
on the like AMD, which is what these consoles are based on. It
Yep.
eats way too much. So
Yeah.
just turn it off. It's going to save a ton of performance.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a game dev. They are. They know more than me. So that's that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
All
just
right.
like,
Yeah, it wasn't
Yeah.
too interested in the game though, to be fair. I mean, it's just like fuck.
But
guess
That
I'm
was
not
my
getting
next
it.
question: is who is gonna buy this game at all?
I guess no one in this panel, at least.
No,
Maybe
I
if
want to
it's-
buy it. I want to
yeah,
buy
Ham's
it.
in
Well,
it.
I guess you're the only one.
Yeah,
No, Mike said he was
buy
getting
it.
no, I have interest. I want to see
Oh,
its
yeah,
reviews
slight
though.
interest,
I want to
yeah.
see like how
That's
it
right.
also.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a little worried though of its performance on PC. If like it's having all these weird, like what it sounds like is issues. I just kind of want to wait until I see performance. And I know I got a 3080, but it doesn't matter when something isn't optimized well. No matter how good unless I guess you have a 4090 that you can run a fucking piece of shit at 1,000 frames a second. But I want to wait. I just want to see, because the gameplay does look really fun, but I need to wait and see how it runs.
Yeah,
Like,
mine,
I just
mine
gotta be
comes with a
cautious.
catch. Mine comes with a
Okay.
catch. I want
Catch
to
you.
buy it. I want to buy it, but on a Black Friday sale, like I got Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'll spend $35, $40 on something like that. I ain't spending no damn 70.
Fuck
Yeah.
Fuck that.
You can miss
And
me
that's-
on that. I'm not spending $70 on
That's
that.
the really hilarious part.
Like, I'm not gonna put that in the same price bracket as I put God of War. I just won't.
Yeah.
Absolutely
God of
not.
War $70, and I know people complain about $70 games, but if any
also gonna
game's
be a
gonna be
great game.
$70, that game can be $70. If
Yes.
Starfield comes out, that can be $70. Spider-Man 2, that can be $70. To me,
that
it's
could be
like
$90.
these games are pinnacle games. Those should be
Yeah.
$70. When I hear something like this, where there's a game that's coming out and like, bro, the performance ain't really all there, although it may still look beautiful. Because let me keep a buck real quick. Like Ratchet and Clank on
PS5.
The ray tracing mode.
Yep. Yeah, Ham, we can't hear you.
Oh,
Damn.
he's talking to someone.
Oh. Oh, okay.
He's talking to me. He loves
yeah,
me.
my bad.
Oh, no worries. So Ratchet and Clank on
But
PS5,
anyways,
you said?
yeah, Ratchet and Clank. So it has a few different FPS modes on it,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, there's a lot you can customize. in
They
there.
have like 40 FPS or something like
Yeah.
that, something weird. They got they got 30 FPS with like ray tracing and just like everything,
No, bells
right?
and whistles,
Yeah, the whole bells and whistles, and I believe they have
yeah,
ray tracing, like performance ray tracing. Maybe that's the
yeah,
40 FPS one. I don't remember exactly, but but then they
They
also
have,
do have just performance mode, which is 60,
60, yeah.
and
Yep.
and I
they have
understand this
performance
game
RT at
is
60.
okay, sweet. So then that 40 FPS is just like a separate
Yeah,
thing.
I don't know what it is.
All right,
Mhm.
but anyways, what I'm trying to say is if you actually sit down and play Ratchet and Clank at 30 FPS, it's phenomenal. It's beautiful
Yeah, and that's
and
like
whatnot.
that's
Yeah.
some black magic what they did. They made it feel like 60.
Right, right. But I will still look at you and tell me, or I'll look at you and tell you that I don't think that was a $70 game either.
It
Ratchet and
wasn't.
Clank? Yeah, that makes total
Mm-mm,
sense. It's very it's kind of short,
mm-mm,
you know.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
But what I'm bringing up as a point there is, yo, if I don't even see that game as being $70, why would a game with less options
Hmm.
be on the same playing field as that? In my opinion, that shouldn't even be there. I felt like Ratchet and Clank was a dope game that should, yes, be next gen only. It should be next gen only, but it should only be about $60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
max. Yeah.
I think that game should be about $60. I think this game, with all its issues, should be no more than $60, but in my opinion, about $50.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's the thing. I think if ever there was a game, like people always talk about, and we'll talk about it later when we get into the news that happened yesterday, but people talk about boycotting games. If ever there was a game to boycott just based on what it is, it would be this on console. You're getting a factually downgraded version of the game you would get otherwise on PC for more money.
Hmm.
Why?
Yeah.
Now, and here's the thing.
You're
I
spending
pre-ordered
more to get less.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
here's the thing. I pre-ordered Dead Space on console. If they come out and say that's 30 FPS, watch me cancel it. Watch me cancel it and get it on PC. 110%. Because I'm not gonna spend. I couldn't imagine spending more for the inferior version of the game. Doesn't make any sense. And I mean, I'm sure a lot of people are still going to get it just because it is
Yeah.
what it is. But it's like, I hope there's a segment of people who really are going to
Boycott
who
it?
really are going to just say no.
Yeah.
I hope that happens. But I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't
Who
know. I'm
knows?
just a little disappointed in it, but I mean, I'm also one to think that I feel like there's a performance mode possibly being worked on in the background that they're just not ready to show, so they don't even want to talk about it yet.
Be the case.
Yeah.
So
It could come. It could come
at
later.
launch probably.
I'm
It could just
hoping on
come
something
after
like
launch.
that.
Yeah.
Not saying that it will deter me from buying it if it's 30, because like I said, I want the game. I'm probably going to buy it, just not at full price.
Yep.
Because it seems fun. I want to play with other folks and whatnot. And I don't know. I've always been into those kind of games. I've been working on a little bit, which I forgot to mention earlier, is Arkham Asylum. That game's fantastic. So
Arkham Asylum is goated.
So yeah, I mean, I'm interested in checking out this game and seeing what they got, and then I'm expecting this game to get me excited for Suicide Squad.
Yeah, we'll see what
That's the
turns
one
out.
I'm really interested in.
Yeah.
Because
Because that game got delayed, if I remember right.
By a while, didn't it? Like a whole year.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
yeah, something like that. But anyways, you were talking about just a little bit ago. You were talking, Matt. You had mentioned something about boycotting,
Oh
and
yeah,
there
we
was
have another
somebody that
situation.
has been talking about boycotting lately, and that is Bayonetta 3,
Oh Jesus
the
Christ!
voice
goodness.
actress,
Quick, go
taking
at the
an L
Platinum
in the
Games guy on
payment
Twitter.
area.
Quickly, watch him have a mental breakdown and call you insects for speaking a different language.
Oh, he's talking about me now?
What?
Is everyone
What?
is everyone looking
You
at me
run
right now?
Platinum Games? What? What the
What?
fuck are you talking about?
Oh,
Oh, God. No, we're
Oh
talking about
yeah,
that
yeah,
Hideki dude.
yeah, Hideki. Yeah, that guy. He's gone
Yeah.
now. I think he blocked himself because he just blocked. He ran out of people to block, so he just blocked himself.
Yeah, if
Now
you
he's
block too
gone.
many people on Twitter at a time, they suspend your account for weird activity.
Okay.
Dude,
It
and
is
he
weird
thinks,
activity.
dude, it's like it's like objectively mentally unwell activity.
It's pretty weird.
Like, get
Yeah, that's
help.
that's another level of coping right there. So your activity is out of pocket, sir. We are gonna shut down your account.
Yeah, it's
But
crazy.
I warned you. It's like, dude, relax. That tweet was so edgy for no reason. Did anyone see that before his
Yeah,
account
yeah,
got?
yeah.
He's like,
He
I
said,
warned you. It's like, dude,
yeah,
Wait,
you're
he
a
he
said
said
so
that?
Twitter
much
account.
shit. Yeah, yeah, he said so
he,
much shit.
he
Yeah.
said he tweeted, I warned you. I'm like, dude, you're a fucking Twitter account. You're like, relax. You're good. Oh
Just
my
wait till you see
god.
what happens next.
Yeah.
It's just
Oh
like,
my
okay,
god.
what's he gonna do?
Gets fucking
Just
his account
block. Just
suspended.
does mega block, whatever that thing's called.
Oh my god, dude.
That's
so
crazy.
according to HuffPost, Bayonetta voice actor asked fans to boycott upcoming game over insulting pay offer. So she went on to Facebook as well, right? And I think that's where her initial stance actually was. Is she like posted a video on there, and the video she damn near like broke into tears talking about it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really sad to watch. But like, she's the voice actor of her name is Helena. Helena Taylor. She's like the protagonist for Bayonetta.
Bayonetta herself.
So like, yeah, she is Bayonetta herself. Like,
Yeah.
and everybody knows like that game.
CEO
If you don't know
Bayonetta.
that game, if you don't know that game, you don't have to look very far. You can figure out a ton of stuff about it. You can see a ton of different people have played that game and whatnot. You can only imagine the crazy amount of money that they've made, which she actually says the amount that they make in the video that she makes, which
It's like
is
450 million, right?
bruh, it was something crazy. I'm not going to say exactly what it was because I don't know the exact number, but I remember that it was insane the amount of money that they made off of it. Which I'm guessing, if she's somebody that works there, she's not supposed to be talking about them kind of numbers to the
No, I'm assuming
public.
it's gig work. I'm pretty sure it's like gig work. I think she's like in a union or something.
So
There's no union for voice
exactly.
actors.
Yeah.
There are no that they get fucked over left. Dude, game developers get fucked over left and right. Like, and like anyone that works like in general, I know she's a voice actor, but voice actors especially, they just get treated like shit. Like I don't think like
That's evidence.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
feel like it's just like I feel like it's not even just voice acting. I feel like it's like the whole media like industry in general. Like for
No, I know,
example,
but like there is no union, like because like a lot of these places like will not hire you if you have you're part of anything like that. They're like, no, we're good, go
Yeah.
away.
they just don't want to
Um,
mess with that. They hate paying people proper, wages.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Which-
even
and
for me,
Halo Infinite. I'm just kidding, go.
so Ham, you want to say something?
So this to me is extra insane for the fact that like dude, this is like the tip of the iceberg. I always think when there's like a crumb of information like this, that there's like the behind the stage of everybody that agreed that felt like they had to pay the rent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how many other voice actors is there that are out there that are just wildly underpaid, but they're scared to speak out? Like I said, she was damn near
Yeah.
crying talking about it. So she had to be like nervous as hell and just scared and wondering if she's ever going to get a job in the business again, kind of stuff.
Yeah.
When you stand up for something like that, everyone tells people to stand up, but nobody
It's
wants to
not as
stand
easy
up.
as that.
Yeah, it's easier said than done.
Exactly. So just seeing that happen, like I was scared for her a little bit, and then also just like sad, like wow, like that's like a month of that's like, yeah, that's That's less than a month of income for my household
Hmm.
to
It's
play the
absurd.
entire actress
Yeah.
of the game. That's less than a month of my household earnings.
Yeah, I
So
mean, we really think about it.
just think about that. Like how much time, how much work, how much dedication, and like things that you have to do to be prepared to be that character on the level of what that game actually is, which it's a triple A game.
Hmm.
Like
Definitely.
insane. $4,000 is like how much she compared it to in US dollars. And ooh, that I
I,
mean,
I
Yeah.
wonder
what
how long this process would even taken. Probably would even taken months too. You know.
That's the thing. You just said it's less than a month of income for your household. Guarantee it takes a lot more than a month
Yeah, you
to
know.
make that game. To sit there in the recording booth and record your lines, re-record just in case things
Mhm.
happen. Dude, it's gonna take a lot
And they
longer than a
always
month.
even record lines they don't even use. You know,
Yeah,
a
just stuff
lot.
that never get used, stuff that's just locked away in a vault somewhere, just stuff that took up your time
Hmm.
for way longer than what $4,000 is worth.
Even like she even made a point like how she even built up, right? How she took all these classes, you know. She
Yeah.
worked with some of the best people in the industry, you know, and she said like that's what my talent is worth, you know. It's just $4,000,
And
right?
what made it so weird to me is didn't they go out and get Jennifer Hale?
They did. Yeah.
Jennifer Hale is super fucking talented. Like
Hmm.
stupid fucking talented. There's no question about it. Would she not cost a lot more than
I know.
$4,000?
That's what I thought. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they probably spent more on her, if
Yeah,
anything. You know?
there's no way Helena declined and then they said, "Here, Jennifer, here's $4,000," and she said, "Okay." That didn't
Yeah,
happen.
oh God, no. Yeah, it's not
No,
happening. Yeah.
that 1,000% did not happen. So, like, this feels like they wanted. This feels like they just didn't want her, and
Mhm.
instead of telling her no,
It was like a passive aggressive way of
they
doing
just
it.
said, "Here's this offer,
Yeah.
take it or leave it," expecting her to leave it, and she did. But what they didn't expect is for her to talk about it. And now they don't they weren't expecting that and they don't like that.
Yeah.
So it
I think a lot of people could say that they'd almost rather be told not to come back than to be insulted like
100%.
that.
Don't
Mhm.
waste my time with that. Just tell me you don't want me. It's not like I'll be
Yeah.
upset, but Jesus, dude, don't fucking waste my time. That's
Yeah.
just insane.
Yeah, dude.
And the thing
I don't
is,
know,
she
man. That
said
really
that
fucking just not okay.
she's even said this 2 weeks
Like,
before the game even releases, you know?
Yeah.
Like some people said that like this could probably, you know, affect the game, like the way it
good.
sells. But it's the
Yeah,
thing.
good.
But there's another thing though. Apparently some people were actually saying that the game's actually going higher on the Amazon charts. Apparently it's actually even selling more. But I'm not even sure if that's actually true. Like
I
apparently
don't know if that's true. I don't know.
apparently apparently this controversy is actually good, like a good publicity stunt for Platinum, but I have no idea how
I've
that's
seen a
where it's
good
going
amount of
at.
people who say I mean, granted, saying it and doing it are two different things, but I've seen a good amount of people who
Right.
say
They
they've
canceled it.
canceled their pre-order.
Yeah.
So if it's true they really did, then I mean, it's had some effect.
Yeah.
Definitely had some effect. So
So
we'll see whenever they talk about the sales if they
Yeah.
I
do.
don't think it's going to hurt sales at all. I think it'll just hurt the internal
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
Platinum.
Yeah.
It'll hurt
It's
the
like
way
a
that
decade,
people
wherever his
look
name
at
is.
them within the industry. I don't think this will hurt their sales because
I
we
warned
already
you.
know we already know that like we're like a very small
Fucking
percentage
retard.
of people that keep up with this
Especially
kind of
on
gaming
Twitter.
news
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Yep.
We're very tiny.
Mhm.
Yep.
So I mean, do I feel like this would be a bigger deal if it was a bigger game? Probably. So like if this was like the Last of Us,
Mhm.
Halo, God of War,
Doom Eternal
Mario,
2. Just kidding.
like I feel like possibly it could hurt sales, but I feel like I just don't feel like this specific game right here is the one to put like the world on pause. it will
Mhm.
just put like the companies on pause with how they want to work with Platinum in the future. Like, yo, like,
Exactly.
what are you doing with the money that we give you? Like, how are you paying your employees? Like, because we
Especially
don't want,
Nintendo,
we,
right?
Yeah.
because I feel like the next team that works with Platinum is going to be like, all right, we want to see where this cash is going because you already have a bad rap with Microsoft. You got this
Mhm.
woman coming out.
Yeah.
Like what you don't always have the best games either. Like, so we want to see
Yeah.
what you're actually putting this money towards
Yeah.
because the the leader of Platinum Games, that dude is wild.
He's
Having a mental
he's a
breakdown
wacky
today.
It's
he's a wacky
crazy.
guy.
It's crazy how he went from like being this respected guy to
And
just
everyone's
being
like, "You're a
absolutely
fucking."
hated in just a span of a few hours. Like it's crazy how that went.
And it's
But
all
it's like
because of how he handled it. And his way of
Yeah.
him handling it is, oh, don't reply to me in English. That was literally it.
Yeah.
Like, he's such a fucking idiot. Like, I
the
don't
thing
know.
is, that was his whole thing before this. Like he was
Yeah.
always like
Blocking people.
that.
Yeah.
Like if you talk to him in English, that was apparently a thing. He'll just block
Yeah.
you. He does not like that. Like so, and also to Ham's point of it not affecting the sales, yeah, probably because you think of the like really this is a Nintendo game. And like
Yeah.
Nintendo fans aren't not all of them are plugged in the same way like someone on PC would be plugged in, someone on
Unless they
Xbox would be plugged
have
in.
mom and dad's permission. Let's go.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
or someone on PlayStation would be plugged in. So it's like they don't know unless they look for this information, they don't know what's happening.
I feel like
So
the news sources are picking up on it though as well.
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Unless they look
Yeah.
for it, they're not going to see it though.
Yeah. Like I thought this was
So
gonna go on national TV, you know.
exactly, I'm sure the game's going to sell fine. Um, the dude who runs the studio looks like a fucking whack job.
He's always been a
So
whack job though, to be fair.
I mean, dude, it's just
Yeah.
shocking to see. Honestly,
Yeah. I can't get over his little Joker moment yesterday before he said, "Yeah, I warned you." It's like, dude, you're a Twitter account. Relax. Like, would you really
what are you
tweet anything
gonna?
that interesting? Like,
Uh,
he just shows up at the
It's,
foot of your bed tonight. Like, well, I don't understand. I don't
everyone,
understand.
was
warned
just,
you.
everyone was just posting screenshots of being blocked by him yesterday.
Yeah.
God,
Oh, dude.
it's nuts. I feel bad for her because that was she was visibly upset in that video.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I mean that just sucks. And like Ham said earlier, if you're gonna lowball me like that, just tell me no.
Yeah.
Just tell me no. Don't waste my
Yeah.
time.
Right.
Like I just really want to. I'm really curious what the future of Hideki is right now. Wonder what that guy's gonna. I just wonder what that guy's gonna do now.
Fucking
You
someone
know, I don't
approaches
know.
him like in real life to say that his fan replies in English and he starts crying. That's a breakdown.
He's gonna
Alright,
come back. He's gonna come back with a
I
10-minute video of him just crying on Twitter,
like
just
I don't know.
bawling
Let's see.
his.
All right.
It's fucking
So,
weird.
Twan, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Because I know Matt doesn't have one, and I don't think Mike has one either. But do you have a PlayStation VR?
I do have a PlayStation VR.
How do you like it?
All right. I mean, the freaking PS Move controllers, they're pretty jank. I mean, it's like PS3 technology, right? So, I mean, it's not the most precise thing in the world, but I mean, like Astrobot alone, not Astrobot. That game alone is worth the VR, in my opinion. Like that game is amazing. But
Okay.
for Hot's pretty cool on it as well. You know, there's actually this other game. Fuck, I forgot what it was called.
Yeah,
It was like it was this game where you're in class, right? I forgot what it was called. It was like something
Great. That sounds
for
great.
1993, right? So you're in class, but you have a Game Boy, right? And you're actually playing on the Game Boy, and you got to beat this game and not get caught by the teacher. It was actually so cool because like
Oh,
the
that's
controller-
actually pretty cool. I'm
the
not gonna lie,
controller
that's kind
is
of
the
cool.
Game Boy, and then you're looking up and making sure you're not getting caught. And you also have like distractions, like you have like a straw you could spit out like papers and like distractors and continue playing. Like, it's a fantastic game. But fuck, I forgot what it was called. But
Okay. So
yeah.
how much do you think you would pay for the PlayStation VR 2?
I'd say $600 max.
$599. Okay, $599, $600.
Yeah.
American or Canadian?
I'm gonna say Canadian.
Ooh.
Oh, you're fucked.
Ooh. It's not happening, bud.
Because the
Okay.
PS5 was $700, so if it was $100 less, I
They
don't
saw
know.
you guys coming.
I don't see that coming. But
Yeah.
what I definitely don't see coming
What?
is you getting Meta's new Quest Pro.
Oh yeah, that thing is like I could go buy a car with the fucking
Yeah.
money I spent on that.
so I believe that game, I mean not that game, that headset and whatnot comes out at $1,500. And it's pretty neat actually, for what it is. So it's not only like VR, but it's like mixed reality as
And
well.
like even like do your eye movements and all that shit, like your
So-
expressions or something.
So it has so it's very well rounded. Similar things to this specific type of VR or whatever headset goes for like near $4,000. Do any of you guys ever see yourselves
Shut up, Ham.
getting
You already know
big
the
enough
answer.
into VR to own something like this?
You already know the answer to this.
$4,000. No.
Like that
Is it
makes
wait? Is it
fucking-
actually $4,000?
No, I'm saying similar
Oh, okay.
products to this device
Okay.
go
Oh.
upwards to $4,000.
Okay.
This device
Gotcha.
is $1,500.
Rather
I'm
buy a
good.
4090.
it's like 2,300 Canadian.
Yeah, I'd just get a new video card at that point.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Like I just don't see the point in that at all. Like that just seems like such a waste of money to me.
VR for me, my
VR
interest
is
in
a
VR
waste.
is really just PSVR 2. And even then, if it's priced like stupid, like I expect it's going to be, then I probably not.
Yeah, I'm gonna change mine. I'm gonna say 650 Canadian. I'm gonna
Getting
say
warmer.
650. You think it's gonna hit 700?
I think there's a
Okay,
Is
possibility.
it like an
700
OLED?
700
headset?
is the max, I think. 700 is the max, I'd say.
Hey, that's a good max to have.
Yeah. Absolute maximum 700. But like the ideal would be at least 650 max for me. That'd be ideal. Where I wouldn't feel too bad about buying it.
You're
Next
talking
week
about
it's
the
7.
PlayStation
I mean,
VR.
VR2, yeah.
Next week he's going to say it's 750.
Yeah.
750
I mean,
max.
let's be honest. You know, I'm gonna buy it either way, but like it'd just be
I
nice.
know,
if it was
fucking
650,
fraud.
You know. But
Oh my
yeah.
god.
I mean, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I hope it's not. I mean, it's definitely not gonna be Meta Pro expensive, right? But yeah.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, imagine if Sony actually does that. They go, I'll be like, yeah, this thing's $1,500. You know.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
The thing is they won't, but it's like if they did, I'd laugh. I'd laugh. If they won't, but I'd laugh if they did.
But it's supposed to be like 4K things, right? Like a 4K display on it or something like that.
Yeah.
You think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's an impressive. It's impressive.
I heard
It
actually
has all
rumors
the
that
bells and whistles, but a lot of people are saying that it has too similar of bells and whistles as the PlayStation one, and that they'd rather spend less money and get PlayStation. But
like
I don't know.
like I said, I think the controllers alone are going to be a massive improvement because I think I just said earlier, those fucking PS Move controllers, they're not very reliable, especially detecting movements and everything. Like I feel like those new controllers they have, like they look more similar to like maybe like an Oculus controller or something, and I feel like those are going to be a lot more responsive. I could just tell by looking at it, you know, especially just for the fact that it's new tech, right? It's not PS3 tech that we had since like 2010.
Yeah,
So,
right. That's
you
fucking
know,
funny, yeah.
So yeah, I just feel like the controls alone is going to be a massive improvement. Not even just the OLED displays and all that stuff, just the controllers. That's what I'm looking forward to the most, in my opinion. But I mean, we'll see though. Yeah, we'll see.
Well, mark your calendars in case you're deciding to get the Quest Pro because it comes out next Tuesday, the
I can't
25th.
wait.
It debuts.
I can't wait not to buy that.
I can't wait to put in my pre-order.
Are you going in? You going for it?
Then cancel
No.
it immediately. Then take your money immediately.
No.
Wait, we got a Twan? Think you were serious?
no,
No.
I'm not that
I don't
dumb.
believe that. I know Twan too well.
I'm interested to see what it all can do. I mean, to be honest, because I think I could get into VR more, but I just don't exactly think it's like I'm going to say something similar to what Cozy said, or pretty much the exact same thing. Cozy said she doesn't want to get into VR until it's matured. And I'm there with her. Like, I really want to like VR and stuff like that, but it just seems so hit and miss. Like, there's not one game on there. Everyone says Half-Life Alex, and I'm like, cool.
Actually,
Yep.
Half-Life
I want to
Alyx
play it, but
apparently
like
is
I
rumored.
can.
Apparently, it's rumored to come on the VR too.
Well, exactly. That's the thing.
Right. It is.
Like I'd be
And-
honestly, VR 2 alone would be worth it if that game's coming out for.
That's why I'm looking at VR too. If they get
Yeah.
Half-Life Alex, then
I'm all in, baby.
it makes it much more interesting.
In my
for me.
opinion, I need more than one game to get me to a whole
Astrobot.
platform.
Astrobot.
Thing is though, is like if
No.
I
That
get
game
it,
is-
I want it on my
trust me,
computer.
I want a
just, like,
new
to play so
experience. I
many
don't want
visual
something that
games.
carries.
It's so
I don't want
good.
a Horizon Extra or a Astrobot Extra. I want something that I can only like literally get on VR that I've only
No,
seen
trust
in
me.
VR.
No, like you trust me, you're underselling Astrobot so hard.
I'm gonna be honest with you,
No,
Twan.
I'm not
Look,
underselling it. It's not that I'm
No,
underselling
Twan.
it. It's not that I'm
Not
underselling
enough.
it. I'm just saying that, yo, I met Astrobot over here, and now I can play it over here. That's cool. But I want to be able to hop on this headset and play something I haven't played on any other device. I want something like that says, yo, this is kind of like what God of War is to PlayStation 5. Like, it's just like, it's God of War. It's there. That's where you're going to play it. That's how it is.
Astro's Playroom and Astrobot they're completely different games. Like I'm feeling like that. They're very
Sure, but it's
different.
the same character, same kind of background.
Well, I
stuff
mean,
that.
like I don't know.
Sure.
So you want so what you're saying is you want a new IP on the.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
want
I
that.
think that's
Literally
really
what I'm
reasonable.
saying.
I'm gonna say something, Twan. That's reasonable for a set, probably
Yeah.
likely a $700, $600 purchase to want something new. That is reasonable.
Okay, well, yeah, I said
Like, that's reasonable. Like, goddamn.
I'm not saying that game is bad or not worth playing. I'm just saying it's not a system
Twan took
seller
this
for me.
personally.
For me personally,
should be.
Twan's dying inside. He hates it.
It's
But
so good, it's
anyways,
so
He
good.
quits. Like, I'm done.
I'm not.
Speaking of quests, and Meta, they actually are partnering with Xbox to put Game
Yay.
Pass onto the Oculus. And one really cool piece that I wanted to throw out is you'll be able to Bluetooth connect your Xbox remote to the Oculus and play games on it.
But there's no VR games on Game Pass, right? How is it going to work?
There are VR games on Game Pass.
Yeah, there are.
It's one.
Well,
Flight Sim's been
Flight Sim
on
is one of
there.
them.
Oh yeah, I guess Flight
Squadrons
Sim's
is
on
another
there.
one.
Yeah.
Star Wars
Especially like-
Squadrons. I think like Minecraft even is or something like
Let's
that.
go.
But I'm sure with the addition of that being available on there, maybe you might start seeing Quest games going into Game Pass.
It'd be pretty cool if they could get that.
That would be
skin
interesting.
on PlayStation on Game Pass. The Rhombus of Ruins.
I think it'd be insane to get a game like Super Hot and
Oh, 100%.
like
yeah, Super Hot's a must.
Super Hot's dope. Also, what is that game?
Beat Saber.
Beat Saber onto there. That would be dope. I mean, they already have Among Us on there, and Among Us is pretty big actually.
Yeah.
And on VR for some reason. I mean, I don't care, but it
it's like a
is
separate
Immersive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super immersive. but yeah. So,
Sorry.
are any of you guys interested in getting any VRs anytime soon? Any
VR2.
the
Not really.
Oculus?
Not really.
Oh, you
Not
got an
really.
Oculus. How are you
Yeah, I
liking
do.
that?
I
I
like it a
mean-
lot. I played Flight Sim mostly with
Super
it. I need to get a cable to go to my computer because I've been air linking it this whole time, and it surprisingly works really well.
Okay.
Like I was able to land and take off with ease and be able to look out my window and see everything flying. But like I tell you what, man, it was a lot of me going back and forth with my computer to make sure everything is
Yeah.
right. So like if I just had something I can just connect to it and have it running straight from my computer to my
Yeah,
to
kind
my
of ruins the
headset,
magic
it'd be
when
a
you have
lot
to do
better.
that, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, it definitely ruined it a little bit. But
Yeah.
it was still pretty fire. But being able to not have to use an Airlink and just have the app on my Oculus device for Game Pass is going to be pretty dope. And I'm definitely going to be trying that.
But what type of Oculus is that? Is that the Quest or is
It's
that
Quest 2.
Quest 2, yeah. So it's like a portable device, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
That's cool.
Pretty dope. But anyways, I'm just gonna read a couple things in the chat. Anthony Chipmunk, see you in there. What's up? Stank Moss said, "Relax, Ham. Don't compare this game to Arkham." He's talking about when we were talking about Gotham Knights.
Yeah.
Distracted for Life showed up. He said, "A lot of bucks for that." Yeah, for the Oculus, absolutely. Hopefully, the new VR sets will be supported by the respective by their respective companies or something like that. So yeah, I hear you there. But I just threw out a ton of news. Do any of you guys have anything that you guys would like to share for the week?
Oh, I just
Go
had
back to
one.
my bookmark.
Silent Hills, baby. It's real. It's a thing. It just happened like an hour ago. It's actually happening.
That's right, it
Hell
did,
yeah.
didn't it?
Yeah, fuck. And I don't know, like after this whole bombshell that's been this entire week, freaking Konami out of all people actually comes out with some good news. Like I did not see that happening.
Yeah, that's
Gonna be a pachinko machine.
Let's go.
I know
Hope
it's
so.
going by too smooth because I think they announced that this Wednesday they're actually gonna show something off.
Mhm.
So who knows what it's gonna be?
There you go.
I doubt Kojima's gonna be involved this time, but I mean,
They just
well-
cloned Kojima.
yeah, we have a second. We have a second.
They just
version.
cloned him.
Yeah.
They stole his DNA.
I don't know. What are you guys thinking this could possibly be, other than obviously like a pachinko machine or something?
I mean, obviously, it would be a game. I would hope.
I mean, me
mean,
too.
it better
shit.
be a fucking game. Like,
If that's not a game, then Jesus, they're dumb. I mean, my goodness, that has to be a game.
I think the thing that makes me think the most that it's a game is for just the fact that it's not a Japanese.
It's a game. Well, let's be
Yeah.
honest. I gotta say
Yeah.
this real quick. There is no way they went through the announcement and making a new Twitter account for if it was a pachinko machine or something. However the fuck it's pronounced. There's
Yeah,
no,
because
and if
they
they
just
did,
announced like a
that company
Silent Hills
deserves to die.
T-shirt.
That's all I'm gonna
They
say.
announced, like,
It deserves to die if that's what they
fucking-
did.
A Silent Hill T-shirt with followed by like NFTs or some shit.
Right? Like, there's no way.
it's an exclusive NFT.
Oh my god, dude! Whoever buys
Oh,
it,
God.
they can make the game if they want. Oh my fucking
Yeah,
god!
honestly, if this is not a game, Konami deserves to go bankrupt. If this is
Dude,
not a
that's
game.
because you don't announce something like that in the way they did it. People want a game; they're getting. It's either going to be I think it's still going to be that remake, like people were, like of the first or second one by Boober Team. I'm just kidding, Bloober
Yeah,
Team.
Yeah.
I think they
Um,
made. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors that they're remaking Silent
Yeah.
Hills too. I think. I'm not sure.
So who knows? But I hope it's what the fans want, because Silent Hill
Yeah,
fans
right.
have kind of been dealing with shit for a while now.
You guys think
So-
it'll be a PS5 exclusive?
Honestly, I don't.
I won't be
Yeah,
surprised.
sure.
You think
Why
it
not?
could be?
I won't be
'Cause I think-
surprised.
I think the original.
And see, what do they call the CMAs? What the fuck? They're like, this is a
Yeah.
great, smart move, healthy for the industry.
Because I remember Silent Hill, I think the one that Kojima was making. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a PS4 exclusive. Pretty sure. remember, though.
What?
The one that
shit.
got
PT?
canceled.
Yeah, PT.
Yeah. Well, not even just PT, but they were actually making a Silent Hill game.
Yeah, I
right?
know, but
Oh,
that's
okay.
what
And that
yeah.
one got canceled, right? I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a PS4 exclusive, though.
Probably.
I
Yeah,
know, but
that
I
makes
mean,
sense.
PT only came out on PS4,
There are
right?
people that are selling PS4s with
With
that
PT.
game on it, like
I think I still
trying to
have my
make
PS4 that
trying
has
to
it on
make
there.
crazy
yeah, like
money off of it.
$900. Yeah, trying to sell PS4 with $900 with PT installed on it.
It's funny because when the PlayStation 5 got cracked, I mean, this was my news of the week. I would say, like, the PS5, I guess, got jailbroken, so people found out, how to get free games on there. People were actually getting PT on there. Like, that was a big thing people were excited about. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, all right.
Apparently,
Um,
PT actually worked before the PS5 came out, and they actually patched it in, so it wouldn't work anymore.
Really?
So yeah, it would. PT actually worked before the PS5 officially came out. Like when freaking
That's funny.
when the review PS5s were hitting people like with reviewers. Yeah, they
Yeah.
said PT worked, right? But then obviously like there's a patch and that got patched out. So
That is so
Konami
funny. Like,
just
to
really
me.
doesn't want this game to be known, I guess. I don't know. They really just want to pretend it never happened for some reason. I don't know why. But that's
That's
just
Ooh,
Konami.
I got
Ooh,
some
what?
randomly fresh news, but I want everybody else to go
Yeah.
first
Nah,
before.
I'm all set.
I was
Personally.
looking at my bookmarks, and honestly, way too much of it is this Activision Blizzard stuff, and I'm good. I'm good.
Oh. So what is it, Ham? I need to know. I need the spice.
So nobody else has anything?
I'm good.
I mean, where were you?
Okay.
Yeah.
So as of today,
Yep.
October 16th, 2022 at 3:29, deadline.com says
Oh, yeah.
Comcast pulls plug
Yeah.
on G4 TV.
Oh yeah,
Ending
I
the
actually saw that.
comeback.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
it's
God.
I
been
mean, I
out.
think everyone saw that coming.
Yeah, it's been out less than a year. It's already gone. Feelings about that? Do you think it's because
It
they
did
lost?
himself.
Do you think it's because they lost Frost? Like once they
No, she
lost
didn't get
Frost, they
fired.
just had to go on ahead.
No, she
No.
didn't get fired. That's probably what fucking killed him. She stayed.
Oh Lord!
Remember when all?
I
No,
thought she actually got fired after after she said she was like one of the only ones not to.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't.
Yeah, she said she came out on Twitter and was like something like "I'm untouchable" or something, and then they fired her.
That is fucking funny.
So
Good.
and
That's
that was
awful.
that was relatively
Unstoppable,
recently,
guys.
right?
Stuff.
That was like
Really?
within
I
the
don't
last-
even. I didn't even know that.
that
Never
was in,
mind.
within like the last 2 months, I think.
That's hilarious.
But
Butchered
yeah,
what G4 TV was really about. Like, I'm mad. Like, not because of Frosker or what she said or what Adam has said. It's just like not. It's just it was such a fucking cash grab, dude. Like it was just so fucking. Like I know that's like what all that type of nostalgia driven stuff is, but it was just no love anywhere, and that
yeah.
fucking bringing it back. I don't know.
Yeah, they basically said it in their statement. It was like I can't remember the exact quote, but it was like in the essence of in order to cash in on gaming being as popular as it is right now, and how it rose during COVID, they decided to bring back G4, and then once it didn't make the money they wanted it to make, they said, "Yeah, no, we're good."
Yep.
So that's
Yeah, I
he
need to
kinda-
look
he
up
nailed it.
if she did get herself fired. I need to go
She
take a
did.
look. She
She did.
did.
Yeah, she
That
did.
is so fucking
I feel
funny.
like I remember. How long ago was that? I feel like I
That
remember.
was less than 2 months ago. I swear it was less than 2 months
Yeah, I
ago.
feel like
It
I saw
was.
like a whole thread of like someone complaining. Like,
I feel like it was
Yeah,
just a
there-
few weeks ago.
There were people memeing
Yeah.
her and everything because she literally I forget what she tweeted, but she tweeted something to the effect of like I'm untouchable. Like I'm not. She
Back
basically
in
said
late
I'm not
September,
going to get
apparently.
fired,
Yeah.
and then she got fired. So
like I gotta see this. I feel like I saw this. I don't know why, but like,
Yeah, she got
Sucks for her.
fired on the 20th. That is
Yeah.
fucking hysterical. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Dude, after she tweeted like I'm untouchable or I live bitch or whatever, it's like
yeah,
Dude.
that's what it was. That's what it was. I like she's like I'm alive, bitch, or something like that. That's
hey,
unfortunate. I feel bad. Truly I do feel bad for all the people like
Oh, yeah,
who
yeah,
actually gave a fuck
Yeah.
about it and wanted to make
Yeah.
it good. But like now they can't because it wasn't living up to the expectations they had within a year of rebooting it. So now they're just fucked.
yeah.
Like that sucks, but it's like if it was always a cash grab, then it was never going to work. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
I
know.
mean, was this? I never watched this new G4 that they made.
I didn't either.
Was it anything like
I
the
think
older
that
one?
was the issue.
Yeah, because I think
Nobody
the
was
older
watching
one.
it.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I think the older one was all about, it's like, look, we got video games and we got a girl in a bikini right here. I think that's how the old one was used to be.
Yeah, and this one was
right?
very much not that.
It was very,
Yeah.
PC.
very
It's
not
like,
that.
Where's Megan?
like,
What's her name? Megan Fox. Was that her
Yeah.
name? The
Megan
original
Fox
girl.
was Wait,
She
was
was
it Megan
awesome,
Fox?
dude. I used to think she was fucking funny as a kid, and now she wasn't there. That was kind of when I was
Yeah.
kind of like, okay, this is not.
was
Yeah,
it
like
Megan
the old-
Fox?
It couldn't
I
have
don't
been
know if it was
Megan Fox.
Yeah, I was
Not
about to say
Megan
that's
Fox.
not Megan
Not
Fox.
Not
too
Megan
popular.
Fox.
I'm
But,
like, Jesus.
Fuck.
anyways,
I remember
Not
that.
Megan Fox. Dude, I
Nope.
was just reading a tweet that made me fucking say the wrong name. I can't remember. Her name's Megan something, dude. Megan Fox. I can't say that on stream. What the fuck's her name? Was Megan something or
It was
I don't remember.
it was
Morgan? I don't fucking remember anymore. I'm having a
It
fucking
was-
it
mental
was a long
breakdown.
time ago. It was a long
was-
time.
I was like
ago.
8 when the last time I seen that. 12.
Yeah, because you
No,
said Megan
sorry.
Fox. I'm like, it's a pretty big name.
Yeah, Megan Fox is that fucking
I was
famous chick. Whoops.
Yeah.
Redo. What the hell is that chick's name? I gotta find
I
it.
don't know.
But
Dude,
But
yeah,
you
back then,
it's not the same.
yeah,
it's not
the,
the
the old G4,
Yeah.
they didn't give a shit.
It's
They're
funny.
like, they just fucking
Megan
anything
Fox.
went,
I just fucking realized the thing
And
she's
to be
done.
fair, to
was
whatever
a different
they
time
were,
period.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
To what they were trying to do, it's you can't have the same
Energy.
content you had in
Yeah.
2000s, like the mid 2000s in
Yeah.
2022. You just
It's
can't.
just not gonna fly. Yeah.
It's not socially acceptable nowadays. So it's like I get it, but also don't come back with just a cash grab and only give it a year. Like let it go a little bit. Like let them have fun, let them do stuff. But I don't know. I don't run a business like that.
Morgan
So I can't.
Webb. Oh my god.
Megan
Megan Fox. I'm fucking. I want to drink a gallon of bleach right now. I don't want to talk about it anymore. We're moving on. I'm actually really upset.
You almost nailed it, honestly. So
Because then I was like, oh yeah, wait a minute. I said Morgan, and I'm like,
you got the M right at least. You got
yeah,
the M
that's
right.
Megan Fox, dude. I want to eat
You got the M
shards
right.
of glass.
That's
All right,
right.
go on. All right, we're good. We're done. We're over that.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God.
Bill. Thank you, Bill. Oh, that's fucking funny.
Jeez,
That is
Lee,
so
Megan Fox. Fantastic.
Oh,
Anyways,
it turned out to be Morgan Freeman.
That would have been
Morgan
expensive to
Freeman.
have them.
It's funny because when I said Morgan, I'm like, wait, Morgan. I'm like, that can't. That was the actual name. I hate a lot of things today. All right, go on. We're good. Done with my little episode.
anybody else want to say anything about news for the week? Because
I feel like there's something. Like I remember, there's so much that happened.
Can't get over that.
Okay,
All right,
so
no,
we got over Bayonetta. We got over the Silent Hill thing. Just literally just came out.
Yeah.
Gotham Knights. Let's see. Speaking of Gotham Knights, like, do you guys even trust the PC version being good at all? Because I feel like Dark Knight is still broken on PC. As far
Well,
as I'm
no,
aware.
Arkham Knight launched really broken, and then they fixed it, and now it's like, yeah, it's not only is it fixed, it's apparently now it's like a super good PC
Okay,
port.
that's good. Because I remember they took it
over
off.
that. I'm sorry.
They like, took it off Steam.
No, that's what I'm worried about too, though.
Okay.
Can't you?
But yeah,
I'm sorry. I gotta get over it.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know. I'm not dying to play Gotham Knights on
Yeah.
PC, but like, I guess also relating to Gotham Knights, although we did kind of touch on it, I don't want to go all the way back there, but like there was like that rumor that Plague Tale is also locked at 30
Yeah.
FPS on console.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Which, like I said, if that's the case, I'll just play it on PC.
PC? Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I thought they came out and kind of clarified that, or at least Dealer said that on his post that they confirmed that there will be a patch, a nondescript patch day one, that it will have to fix some performance issues, whether that's adding 60 FPS or just some performance
Making the
issues.
30
Yeah,
FPS
who
better.
knows? Yeah, who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know. That's why, like when I was saying earlier, that's why I was worried about it's like launch on PC.
Yeah. Because like they don't have a good track record with like releasing Batman games on PC, I feel like.
Well, I thought you were talking about Plague
Plus,
Tale
like,
for a second.
No.
I gotta scroll through that one moment. Yeah, but like, oh, Plex. Oh, sorry, dude. Yeah, me too. I thought we were
Yeah,
talking about
that's
Gotham for a second. I got fucking
I mean,
all turned around.
we're kind of like
Yeah, we're
swapping
good.
right now.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. We're
Yeah.
we're chilling.
All
I'm
right,
thinking
cool.
people are they shouldn't be, and that's what's
So
happening.
yeah, I feel like we got over everything. At least I don't think we're missing anything.
Yeah, I mean, some other little news like there's a Razer Edge, like fully,
Oh yeah.
like the Android handheld console thing that's like supposed to be for like cloud streaming and
Oh man, yeah,
whatnot.
I feel like we touched on that a while ago.
No,
No,
isn't it the
that's
Logitech?
a different thing. That's a
Yeah,
different.
yeah. There was a Logitech one, and
Yeah.
now there's a Razer.
Oh, there's another one.
version.
There's
Oh,
a
so
Yep.
they're
Razer
even
Edge.
And
going
it's
on.
also
How much is
and
this
it's also
one?
sponsored by
Oh.
and it's also sponsored by Xbox. Starting
Okay.
at $399.
What the
American.
fuck?
Yeah.
I think that's even more
Stream
expensive than
only?
Logitech, right?
Yeah, but apparently it's a lot better than the Logitech one as far as like the screen and like the processor in it. Not like that matters because you're not playing things natively.
So it
but it's
does
like,
have local capabilities as well, though.
Oh, guys,
okay, yeah. Well, there you
that's
go.
right.
So there is some. So there is some like for native and whatnot, but
There's actually a piece of news that I actually want to bring up. Apparently, people were saying apparently Modern Warfare 2 will actually might need to require a phone number to play. I don't know.
oh
if
Oh,
that's,
yeah, that is right.
that's right. That would be pretty. Yeah, that's
that would be very on brand for Activision, Blizzard, and
Yeah.
all of them.
yeah.
So from what I heard
Ugh.
about that, it's I'm not sure if it's true or not yet, but I think it's only for PC players.
Oh,
Which
Good.
good, good. Honestly,
I guess that does make
fuck them.
kind of
Bunch
Hey
of
man,
cheaters.
fuck you too.
Bunch of cheaters.
freaking PC
Honestly though,
gamers and
dude,
their
they need to
cheat
do something
engines.
about the fucking cheats on PC.
Seriously,
Man.
get rid of them.
Like, oh
Just pull them all into lobbies with each other so that they can just whine about each other cheating.
Because I
Yeah.
heard about it, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's confirmed as of right now.
Well, no,
Yes, I think so.
I'm pretty sure it's confirmed. I mean,
so it is
not
confirmed.
by. Well, I guess technically not confirmed because Call of Duty or Activision hasn't come right out and said it, but it's reported by a ton of different outlets.
And then was it also confirmed that Overwatch got rid of theirs, or because I heard like
I
some
have
people
no
saying
idea
like
about
they got
that.
rid of
I
it,
think
or
if you now played the first one, you don't need it. I'm not 100% sure though.
That's what I thought, but then I heard they got rid of it altogether. So
I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's another
I'm
I'm
stupid
not
thing.
sure.
That should not happen.
I'm not too in. I'm not like that much into the Overwatch scene to really keep up to date on this kind
I
of stuff.
am. I love Overwatch.
All right, okay, so
My
I guess you
favorite
would know
game.
then.
Yeah, dude. I
I-
fucking.
Juan,
Is it-
you're just too
I don't know.
easy. Dude.
Is Overwatch 2 even on? Like, is it released right now? I don't even know. Like,
It's dude. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Dude, it's
I
a
have,
gaudy. Get
Yep.
of the world.
like-
like, I don't even
Of
know.
the world. You know, Megan Fox is playing it and everything. I'm fucking... God help me. All right, yeah. I want to play it though, because I love Team Fortress 2, and someone said, you know, if you love Team Fortress, you're probably
It's
gonna love
actually-
Overwatch.
it's actually pretty fun for what it is, and I wasn't
I mean, it's
expecting
just
that to be the
Overwatch,
case.
right?
What?
Just Overwatch.
I mean, it's just Overwatch at the end of the day, right?
Well, I never really played Overwatch, so I couldn't tell you.
What man? You didn't know? You
Oh,
don't know
really?
exactly what this game was like without playing it? What the fuck?
Interesting.
Exactly.
Oh God. Juan.
All right.
right.
So there's, and then the last thing I wanted to bring up before we go into the takes of the week is going to be Starfield having a crap ton of lines, and that
Oh,
game,
Yes.
like
That makes
It's
me
like
really
fucking like
excited.
4
is-
times the size.
Yeah.
something. Like
Honestly,
they
like,
dwarfed. They dwarfed like Skyrim
Yeah, it's like
really hard, and then Fallout got dwarfed as well. It was
I
just
can't
insane
wait.
to see.
yeah, it makes freaking Skyrim look like a 40-minute long game in comparison.
Like,
Right?
it's-
Like,
More than both of them combined. Right?
oh.
So it's gonna be a lot of dialogue.
Honestly, like
And I can't wait. That means the side quests are gonna be fucking insane. Like,
It's gonna be pretty nuts.
I'm more excited about the game's side quests and mini side stories than the actual story. Like, I'm actually not even kidding about that. Like, I'm more interested. about what this poor farmer is doing on this planet all alone just to find out he's a cannibal that kills everybody that fucking comes and visits him. I'm excited. Like, I can't wait. Like, that's the coolest shit about Bethesda game. It's never the main story is always awesome, but like, it's everything else in the fucked up world they have to craft that gets me excited.
But I don't know if I'm just the only one that's just slightly concerned about this because, I mean, like, they might, in my opinion, they might be overdoing it. I think, like, you know, it's nice to have it's nice to have a lot of something, right? But at the same time, but if it's like, if it's quantity over quality kind of thing, you know, it's like, does it really?
That would be a legit concern if this game was like if this game was like if they started working on this game in 2020, then I'd be concerned about that.
Yeah.
But they've been working on this, like, this has been an idea. They've been working on this game since before they were even technically working on it. Like, it's been an idea. They've had ideas around for this game since apparently like the inception of Bethesda.
Yeah.
So, like, and they've been officially working on it since like 2015, 2016.
I want to say 2015. I want to say.
So yeah, like, I'm not very worried about I'm not worried about the quality of the game. I don't think this game is going to come out and it's going to be any less quality than anything Bethesda's done. Like, it's going to have bugs. People are saying it better not have bugs. I'm telling you now, it's going to have bugs. You better be prepared for that. It will.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it will have a few game-breaking bugs. And they will get patched just like any other game of that size. But, like, it's going to have
you're
bugs.
kidding, right? Sorry, I just saw that comment. Sorry.
What's up?
You got to read the comments, dude. I don't know if my buddy Ryan is kidding or not.
Oh.
Wait, on our live stream?
No,
on
G4.
I spent $150 on G4 merch a couple hours ago.
No way, you're kidding, right?
He's gotta be kidding.
He's gotta be kidding.
He's
gotta be
kidding. Ain't no
That's
way.
just
Ain't
silly.
no way. They don't even have $150 worth of merch on there. That's
exactly.
That's
a
He's about the
lot.
same thing over and over again.
I am
That's
dead
hilarious.
serious. I'm dying, dude.
Wow.
You gotta send me the receipt. Send me the receipt. I need to believe, dude. DM me on Discord. I need to, like.
God bless you. I mean, hey, at least someone's supporting him. That is sad, Ryan. I mean, I'd be sad too. I couldn't.
You poor man.
All right.
Oh my god.
Be very upsetting.
So you guys good on the news then now?
Actually,
yeah, dude.
How big? Like, how many gigabytes do you think Starfield's gonna be? Like, with all this
realistically
information we have now.
Unless they optimize the shit out of that engine, I know it takes up, like, Fallout 4 right now is like about 100 something gigabytes.
Yeah.
So wait, no, it's like 60. I think it's Fallout 76. That's the huge one, I think. But honestly, I would say probably about 120.
You think it's possible for this game to hit like 200 gigabytes?
Oh my god.
No.
Ryan, did you actually just DM me it? Oh my god.
I think it's possible, but I don't think it's likely.
Because you see the size. Is that all spoken dialogue? That can't be spoken
No
dialogue.
Well, it's like
way, Ryan.
It's your character's like it's like your character's dialogue, and then it's also
guys, $175 after tax.
Wait, where are you guys seeing this right now?
He sent it to me in a DM of the merch he bought. He wasn't kidding.
Whoa.
So he sent the receipts?
Yeah, he sent me his receipt. It has his name and shit, everything on it. I'm sorry, Ryan.
Did he purchase this out of sadness, or did he purchase
he
this
purchased
out
it like
of
an hour
excitement?
before it got announced. An hour before it got announced.
Hey, maybe it'll become collectors. Maybe they'll become collector pieces.
It won't.
I don't know.
It's like the last bit of money that they made. Shout out to Ryan.
Yeah,
right.
Proud of you, bud.
Yeah.
Keeping them alive.
Just imagine they bring them back
more
into
minutes.
business. They're like, we're in business again. We're not shutting down.
That Ryan, buddy, I love you, but why? Okay, well, I'll talk to you about that.
He said he.
Bill says I'd cancel that, buddy.
Yeah,
He
Ryan,
watched
I'm
it
sorry,
all the
but
time. That's too bad.
He's trying to put.
He's
just trying to put them back into business.
Committed.
He doesn't want them to
He
get
is
canceled.
with the. He is what some would say with the shits.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
He is 10 toes down on that sucker. So let's get into
Hey, God
the takes of the week. Because I actually got to get going here soon. So let's actually get into some things. So
All right.
my take, I'm going to go on ahead and rattle mine off first. There was a person named Christopher Drigg that put up a post.
Calling them out.
No, I'm not calling him out. I'm just using
Okay.
his post because it's part of it. He says
okay.
if there's one
fair
regulator
enough.
most likely to kill Microsoft Activision bill, it's the CMA. And then under that, Nick Marcelli then tweeted.
Oh, let's go.
That
Big Nick.
He said,
Big
Is the CMA alone enough to stop it though? What if the FDA approves it, for
Fingers
example?
crossed.
The FDA. The FDA.
Oh, God bless Nick.
Nick's a fucking idiot.
The FDA, yes, Food and Drug Administration. Hold on a second.
Dude.
Yeah. What do you guys think about that?
I think Nick's a very smart guy, and he knows exactly what he's talking about.
They send he's the best. What else can I say?
Nick is a
He's
cool
on
dude.
another level. Yeah.
The FDA is going to step in and stop the Microsoft Activision
The
deal.
acquisition.
Because if anybody can stop it, it's the FDA.
FDA.
Oh.
The FDA. And then this guy under it says, well, if the FDA approves it, we'll be able to inject it in our veins. Finally, then it'll go onto the FAA to see if it can fly. And then finally over to the AETF because Xbox is going to own the biggest shooter IP since Halo. That dude went nuts.
Holy shit.
God,
so I thought that was
funny.
fantastic. I thought that was fantastic. That's my take. I mean, leave it
That's a great take.
Leave it to Nick to keep me entertained one more week. See you next week, Nick.
Guy. He's an entertaining guy. Love him. Dude. And that's like, and it's funny because he responded to Mike. Didn't he respond to you this week saying like Mike was like, I hope this goes through out of spite or whatever you said. And he's like, honestly, me tue. It's like, no, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Stop it. This guy wants the FDA to step in. It's out of his mind.
The FDA to step in. Oh my God, dude. What is wrong with this fucking world? That's all I got to say.
That's fantastic.
It's fucking entertaining.
It is.
At least we got to laugh out of it.
It's really good stuff.
Yeah. Quality. This is why we use Twitter. See, just for shit like this.
Exactly. But anyways, next, who's ready to go?
Well, I got a pretty funny one.
Okay.
Ham, you want to go first? I'll go first.
Go ahead. Well, I want to see if yours is mine.
This guy said, if you can tell the difference between 60 and 30 FPS just by looking at it, you're a nerd. And anyway, whatever sense of the word. So he says, he basically says you're a fucking nerd if you could tell the difference between 60 and 30, which I just find like, I'm sorry, I have good vision. Like, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, you've got working eyes if you can tell the difference between 30 and 60 FPS.
Like,
that's the problem. You got a pair of working eyes, you fucking nerd.
Sorry that I could see clearly, and I could tell the difference between just like half the fun. I don't know, man. Like, apparently you're a nerd if you could see that shit. But I don't. What do you guys think about that? Like,
I think that's great. Also, Bill in the chat says sounds like he needs Secret Agent Nicholas Minaj to step in.
My God,
this is Nicolas and Monage.
Holy crap!
Love that.
That's fantastic. But dude, I saw that tweet you're talking about. I forget who said it, but it was it was a very dumb take, and he got ratioed to high.
Oh, yeah,
and rightfully so.
On the quote tweets, they
rightfully so. That was a really dumb tweet to make.
So everyone with working eyes is officially a nerd now.
Yeah, just dweebs. Bunch of losers. No life losers.
All I'm hearing right now are a bunch of fucking losers talking right now.
Right?
As I say, as I'm playing at 120 frames.
You losers with your
You're
good
like a fucking
eyes.
super nerd. I'm playing 100.
Yeah, I know. I'm like ultra. Like I give this man nightmare. My existence.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
so
hilarious.
funny.
So thankfully, that take wasn't my take. I thought it was going to be
Yeah.
mine. And here's the thing: I can't find my take, but I know
probably
what it was.
It's probably so bad he deleted it.
The dude, well, yeah, he deleted it. This guy got ratioed, and he deleted that tweet. But he basically said, in regards to everybody being upset that Gotham Knights is only 30 FPS on next gen, and that it shouldn't be $70 if it's factually worse than the PC version. He responded with, actually, if you account for inflation, he's like, we should be charging you $93. And he got ratioed to fucking just out of this world.
Oh, that's the same guy that was shitting on the Series S, right?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
But he deleted that tweet. I wonder how many tweets he did delete, because
I think.
Oh no, he just deactivated. He didn't delete
like his whole account's gone. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, his whole account's gone.
That's wild.
Like,
yeah, he upset Twitter.
Yeah,
he definitely upset Twitter. But
I know it's during because everyone's at their poorest right now, telling your game that doesn't function as well as other games that it should be more expensive.
Yeah,
is not the smartest idea.
It's a dumb thing to say. It's a wild thing to say. It's an out of pocket thing to say. It is to say, not only should this game be $70, you're lucky it's not $90.
Yeah,
it's like what?
They've been underpaid for years or something like that. I think, right?
It's like, dude, I'm sorry you've been underpaid, and I'm sure that's the case. But that game is not worth $90. It's not worth more than the $60 asking price on PC, and you know that. So don't tell me that I should be lucky that it's not 90, because that's insane.
Yeah.
You're a crazy
Not
person.
only that, but it's not our job to pay their salary, right?
That's exactly. That's the publisher's job. Yeah, that's the publisher's job, or your job if you're an indie developer. Yeah. That's not on me. So I mean, I don't know. I thought it was just a wild thing to say, and he rightfully got I guess ratioed off the platform entirely.
Yeah, I think he deleted everything.
So good for him.
Oh man.
What about you, Mike?
Man.
Mike, you're up. The floor
I was gonna make fun of Twan. It was funny just for his tweet.
So
fake. Because I was having frame rate issues with Deathloop, and he's like, "This is God saying you need to play on console." And then like a day or on that day, it's like, fucking Gotham Knights gets confirmed at 30 FPS. Plague's Tale is 30 FPS. I'm like, yeah, Twan, you want to say that again? That's really it. I have no real take. That I just want to talk about that because that was fucking funny. Because Twan's a fraud. That's all that really needs to be said.
Yeah, I am a fraud.
Agreed.
All right. Any other takes? Are we done?
I think so.
I mean, that was my biggest one, the $60 one, the 60 frame rate one. I thought that one was pretty
$60 per frame rate.
All right. Well, there was another bag take that I had, but I'm just tired of giving people that don't deserve time any.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So I'm gonna skip over that, but
yeah,
it had to do with Code. Shout out to Code.
Oh, dude,
he passed away.
I know what you're talking about. Fuck that guy.
Yeah,
fuck that guy. That dude's terrible. So I'm not gonna even mention who it is.
Yeah.
But shout out to him. R.I.P. to him. Sorry to hear that, and shout out to his family as well. Hopefully they're doing all right. But let's go on ahead and do the the most underrated or overrated game before we get up out of here. So, Twan, what do you got for us this week?
Actually, I feel like it's not really an underrated game. Like it's not essentially like underrated, but I feel like it's slightly overlooked. Like I'm gonna say Returnal actually, because I feel like even I went into that game, I wasn't expecting much out of it, and it's my favorite game on the PS5 easily as of right now. And I feel like a lot of people, when they talk about PS5 games, they never really bring it up that much. They'll usually bring up Ratchet and Clank, even Gran Turismo 7, I feel like it's brought up a lot more than that game. And yeah, I just kind of went into this game thinking it was just okay, and I was like, this game's fantastic. Like, it's actually like it's up there as like one of my favorites, like on the console, period. Right? So that's just like I said, not really underrated because it did obviously get good reviews and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, there I'm gonna just throw that out there. I'm gonna just say Returnal.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Definitely underrated in terms of recognition that it gets.
Yeah,
I feel.
right. Like I said, like I
Yeah.
didn't go into that with the highest expectation just because I feel like it didn't really get that much fanfare around it, I guess. Like that much people have talked about it, I feel like, other than the fact that it came out, right?
The only thing stopped me from playing that is because I'm afraid of the issues that it causes on PS5. Otherwise, I'd
Yeah.
totally be playing that because it's very fun. It's very fun.
That was actually the main reason why I didn't get it at launch, was because of all the crashing issues. And I could see that would have pissed me off if I was playing that game and it just crashed on me like 3 hours into a cycle,
Yeah.
But luckily, obviously, I feel like it has been patched up because I've been playing it and I haven't experienced one crash issue yet. So I'm
I
assuming they
experienced
fixed it.
one
Well, since when though?
And that's the thing
That's
that
a
made
story.
me stop.
while me and
Yeah.
Matt were playing.
Oh yeah.
That's
You
the
said
thing
your PS5 one was broke or something, right? Yeah.
I was
You gotta
nervous,
kill this
man.
PlayStation.
I was
Nah,
nervous.
shit,
as
I
hell.
was
My
nervous.
whole
I don't
PlayStation
know.
just stopped.
I guess
All I
I'm
could do was
just
talk
getting
to Matt
lucky,
in
I
the party
guess.
chat. All I could do was talk to Matt. Like anytime I hit the PlayStation button, it literally had that circle with the cross down the center. It was just
Oh,
like
my
Oh,
no.
that's bad.
It was
that
just
was
frozen
maybe your
place.
PS5 is just screwed up or something. I don't know if that's a Returnal
No,
thing.
don't say
Well,
that.
No,
yeah.
it is. It's Returnal. It's
Well,
Returnal.
it's the the PS5 is screwed up. Honestly, let's be.
Yeah, true.
Oh my
Be real.
god! All right,
Let's be real.
now you're getting messy. All
But I
right,
don't know.
Matt.
Maybe I just got lucky. Maybe I just got lucky.
Does happen, yeah.
Yeah.
Overrated, underrated. I think underrated. I'm gonna go with the original Dying Light. Dying Light 2 is getting a lot of love, and rightfully so, because it's fantastic. But the original Dying Light was phenomenal. Like, story was pretty cheesy, but the gameplay, the open world, everything about that game was just fantastic. I don't know how many hours I put into that game. Like at least 1,000. Something
Jesus
stupid.
Christ.
Something stupid, dude. Like a dumb amount of hours in that game. But love that game, and it's super underrated.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'd never actually played the
Neither
the
have I.
original Dying Light, so I agree with
Worth
you
it.
on that.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I heard nothing but great things, and like when people were reviewing Dying Light 2, they said it just felt really similar, just newer version of
Mhm.
of the original one. So obviously, like if I really enjoyed the second one, I probably would have really enjoyed the first one. I just never
Definitely.
never purchased it. So I 100% stand with you on that sentiment. But Hard Days Mike.
Man, I'm gonna just talk about Zero 2 for a second because I didn't even know this game ever fucking released. And I was like, oh, I guess maybe because it never launched on console, maybe I just never, saw it. I think it like launched on console like a year ago, and I just completely missed it. And this game, even a year ago, would be right up my alley, and I'm completely shocked I missed it. I'm saying underrated because it's gameplay loop for because it has like a questing system as well. It's like you're not just endlessly like trying to beat the game in one go. Like there's separate missions you're doing. There's side quests, there's main quests, and it's a really fun gameplay loop. I think it's a pretty game too. Any computer can run it. At least I can tell. It's just a lot of fun. It has a lot of character. The enemy types are ridiculous. Like you literally are fighting like in the training level, you're fighting evil carrots. It's like ridiculous. But it's a lot of fun. Originally, I was going to do a joke underrated, and I was going to say because you think it's my favorite acronym, the LSSS. But I won't do that today. I'll save that for another time. But yeah, I'm going to say Zero Out too because this game is freaking awesome.
I mean, I haven't heard of it, so I'm
Dude,
assuming it's an
I
indie
didn't
game.
even know it existed. I knew the first one existed,
Yeah.
but I didn't even know that there was even a sequel, and it came out like a year ago
Man.
or something like that. It's fucking awesome. It's really fun.
There's
That's
so many
awesome.
games just come out and just
Hey, big news! I just got my Twitter account back.
Yay!
Hey! So you're gonna
Damn,
do
look at you.
we're gonna do
Look at
we're gonna
you.
do with that new one now.
My God, dude! Thank
Is it not
goodness.
safe for work?
He's gonna ratio
Right.
himself.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just bully my
He's
other
gonna
one
like,
offline.
don't talk to this fraud. He is not
We're
somebody
so-
that likes games.
Just
Just
have like a
gonna-
conversation with yourself and confuse the hell out of someone.
I'm gonna bully my alt account offline, right off the
Good.
platform.
Do it before I do it.
All right.
Ugh.
Well, I got an underrated game for Matt.
Ugh.
And,
I think I know what you're gonna say.
And it's Judgment. It's
I knew
Gears of
that.
War
I knew it was
Judgment.
gonna be.
I thought you were gonna give it to
Gears of War
Titanfall 2.
Judgment.
You
Nope.
piece of shit.
I feel like you brought up Titanfall 2 already. I feel like someone's brought up Titanfall 2.
I brought it up, but I thought he was gonna say it.
Yeah.
No, I said this one's for Matt, not me. It's for Matt. But anyways,
Judgment's not for me.
my underrated game is actually similar to that. It is Gears of War 4.
Mm-hmm.
Agree.
I'm gonna go with that because it seems that anytime you bring up Gears of War, people only talk about 1, 2, and 3 when they say like great
The good
or
ones,
whatnot, or like the good ones or whatnot. And like I feel like maybe you could say that story wise specifically, but when it comes to like, I mean, Gears of War 4 has a decent story. It's not like
Groundbreaking.
wild. It's not wild like 3 or impactful like 2 with Dom,
Yeah.
or even like getting to know the guys like 1 was, right? It definitely has its kind of like moments in it, and for the first time, it makes you not really like agree or feel some of the Gears characters. You're just like, I don't really know if I like this person. Like that, it genuinely gives you that, which most good stories should give you some people that you favor more than others, because I feel like in 1, 2, and 3, you just like we're supposed to favor them all, right? Like you loved
Yeah.
Baird, you loved Coltrane, you loved Dom, you loved Marcus, in all of them. But in Gears 4, it seems like they switched it up to where it's just like, what are we fighting for? Who's fighting for what? And do I even like what we're doing this for? Or like, do you even like the characters that you're playing with? Like, because they kind of give you the sense of this person's kind of a piece, or you know, like why is there a disconnect between Dom and, or not Dom, but Marcus and JD and stuff like that. But like so yeah, the story isn't gonna be the best of them all, but fidelity wise, it is insane.
That's crazy.
What they did in that game. I posted a clip onto Twitter of me
that blew up
playing Gears 4, and all I said was shit is lit. And it's just a minute scene of me going behind a jet, and things are falling off of it, the jet's exploding, and it's like a freaking Uncharted scene. Essentially, almost, to where it's like, you know, how
game.
like, I mean, it is very much like what you would expect out of like
real games.
It is something like you would see from like Naughty Dog.
It was a
Something.
showcase. It was them,
very
them
much of a
flexing.
showcase. It was a big flex, bro, and it was a massive flex.
Yeah.
And they have not just one in that game, they have several scenes like that where it's just like, bro, there is so much going on, and you're like kind of in it, and then like watching for like 10 seconds and then right back in it, and it's like it's a roller coaster ride. And the amount of love that I seen from that game after hearing so many people dog on it whenever the Gears, oh, Epic did it the best. Epic did it the best. And
Yeah.
then Matt says something stupid like people can fly did it the best. And
Shut up.
I'm just sitting over here like, some people even have problems with Gears 5. Loke hates Gears 5 other than
Love it.
what was it called? The expansion to it.
Well, Luke's
Hive
just a
Busters.
hater.
Loke
hates
is
a lot
kind
of
of a hater. I mean, that's my bro,
He's also
but yeah,
Texan.
he is a fucking hater.
And
He
yeah,
is.
and he's Texan.
But but anyways, yeah, Gears 4 is my underrated game
That's fair.
for the week. I think it's fantastic. If you haven't played it, especially if you have one of these newer consoles,
Is it on
play it.
Game
It feels like butter.
Yeah, check it
Yeah,
out.
it is
for
on
sure.
Game Pass. It
Okay,
definitely
good. 'Cause I know
is.
Gears 5 is,
Is
right?
that on PC as well? Should I try it there? Or should I
Yes,
try
Gears
more
4
Yeah,
is on PC,
yeah.
and I can
Okay.
only imagine how it looks. In fact, I'm gonna download that after the show because I want to see what it looks like on PC.
Oh, I bet it's.
Is
I bet it's
it-
crazy?
Is it
crispy.
enhanced? Is it enhanced on Series
Yes,
X
it's
at all?
4K 60
4K
on the
Okay.
Series X.
That's good at least.
I like that Bill said in the chat that Matt is a typical toxic ex-bot.
Dude,
You're right.
spit those facts.
You're
Speak
right.
those truths.
Mike, what was that?
Speak those truths.
Mike, what was that?
I don't know. I'm tired.
We're all
All
tired.
right. I think we all kind of are, man. I'm actually gonna go on ahead and go to our outros now.
Speak them
So
truths.
let's go on
All
ahead
right.
and get ready to get up out of here. Matt, let them know where they can find you.
You can finally follow me once again on at Matt Likes Games
But
with
what's a better
only
place
one
to be?
3 in that. Finally, again. And then you can also check me out on YouTube, Matt Likes Games. And then also, I might possibly be working on a Patreon. I'm working things
Ooh,
out,
shit.
but we'll see about that. That'll be like probably a next week thing. But yeah,
Okay.
working on that. YouTube, Twitter, and then soon Patreon.
Let's
Nice.
go.
I'll
All right,
be your
Twan.
first supporter.
I
You can
appreciate
find
it.
me here every Sunday on this show. I'm on Twitter at It's Me Twan. Hit me up a follow. I like retro games. Love Sega. I can't shut up about the Neo Geo right now. So if you're into that kind of shit, all right, there you go. That's it.
I am at. Oh, sorry. I got excited.
You're good.
Mike?
I'm on Twitter at Hard Days Mike and Twitch at Hard Days Mike.
Simple.
I'm out fighting a boss right now, so I'm very much
Very
much.
Simple. I like it. And then Ham Solo 05 Gaming. Find me on Twitter at Ham Solo
Beat 'em.
05 Gaming. And then TSWS Gaming on YouTube is where you can find me Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Thanks everybody for coming through to check out this stream. We appreciate everybody that came through to do so. We will see you next Sunday, same time, same place. Take it easy,
Megan
y'all.
Fox will be here too.
See ya.
Oh my God, we wish.
Special guest.
Oh man.